See, right now this looks like nothing, but really soon it is going to be my little model for Grak, the Tacky Tech Gremlin-Litch. Considering what he did to the audio on our newest post, I've decided, I guess, to create a wanted poster. I should actually model, of course, what he looks like. We're going to accomplish that using what is called Greenstuff. It is a hobby modeling clay that is a two-part thing that comes together and becomes basically a polymer clay. Not sure exactly how much I will require. Just to start, I'm going to take off about that much. This is also going to be an interesting experience recording this because I am actually not that familiar with modeling in any sense of the word. Or with doing it with clay, I should say. I paint models, miniature models. Maybe that will be the scheme that actually makes me money. Is that I can, of course, do videos. I can model, I guess. It's just a silly banter. Anyways, now we have green. Hence the name Greenstuff. I'm not gonna. I think I have like a 12-hour work time, to be fair. This stuff goes through several stages to that, so we are just going to make this, and we're going to go straight for trying to create the topmost layer of the face. Not going to need this access just yet. I am already regretting not trying to do anything like Vaselining my hands. We're building up a better base for this. And this is getting tackier. I was hoping you would get less tacky. I was hoping you would not stick to the screen. That is very rude. Okay. I think that is a clear sign that I should do something to make my hands a little more unplussed by this material. When in doubt, Vaseline. Get that all over the workspaces of the handsies. Okay. Oh, no, it's okay. Just kind of trying to rough things out. We can refine him. We can fix him. I will need to mix up more green stuff. This is the most green stuff I have ever used. Because when you're working with models, you actually do not need that much. I'm a little worried about how adherable this is going to be since I'm mixing this up with Vaseline. Okay. I may be finding out I'm doing things very poorly, very quickly. But we will try. I'm not really sure what a gremlin would look like, which is part of why I'm doing this. That's getting better. It's not good yet. Yeah, the Vaseline was not a good helper. Very much resistant to the bonding agent in Greenstuff, or the whatever actually makes Greenstuff tacky and bondy. Smooth all of this out later. Just trying to build up very basic forms. Looking a bit like a Pathfinder kobold right now. Use a classic method I've tested with kneaded erasers of trying to make a brick. Didn't really work. Of course, I have tools that will very much smooth. Actually, here. Roll it into a little worm. Let's try to actually build a bottom. This is kind of in bustule form. Like he's a little bust. Trying to build a little bit of, what are those called? Topography. I'll try to convince this model to actually stay in one place. I want to do a full head coverage. I think I'm probably going to end up using just one whole stick of this stuff, which is perfectly fine. Because it's not super expensive. I bought one set of it like 2 years ago. Still got the 2 sticks. Well, now I almost don't have the second stick. Against my better judgment, which, to be fair, is a phrase I can say about a lot of things. I did not clean my hands. I'm actually going to make sure that phone's plugged in. Of course, I also made the really foolish decision of not making sure that my audio was recording, so I could be in for very rude surprises, potentially. Actually, I'm going to oh, well, I collapsed that. I'm gonna roll this off camera. Sorry. Oh no, I dropped it. Where? Oh, here you are. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, I didn't want to crush the form in the front. I do want a little bit, some plating. Again, this will all be smoothed down, although to be fair, he will have... I'm going to try to do a little anatomy. You have some major muscle groups like trapezoidals or something right there. Like that. Me having to remind myself that my hands kind of block the camera. Just trying to cover all that shiny silver underneath. Okay, and from here we can break out the sculpting tools. I think the one I'm going to want to work with to start is going to be one of these basic nibs, brushy nibs. Get annoyed at my phone because it's not charging. I'm just going to try to reform these shapes as we can. That's okay. I don't know how. I don't think I left a lot of room for a mouth. I guess he does kind of have a workable ridge right here. Try to push that in. Actually dent. Oop. It's me not thinking. I mean, he should really be on a holder, shouldn't he? We got this nice sort of divot from his eye coming through. I'm actually gonna grab a chisel, a wedge. Got this nice space coming in that we can do an eye inside of. Trying to match it on the other side. Oh, goodness. Then again, he is not supposed to look very beautiful. He's a gremlin, after all. It's very much running into what one would call a broken nose sort of issue. Where it in fact seems that his nose is broken. His chin is so underdefined. I really appreciate how this clay can give me such a form so quickly. But I'm not trying to make whatever gentleman this is here. I do have a little vision in mind for what Grak looks like. And he's kind of thinking for a gremlin. I'm thinking a goblin, but uglier. Which I guess my ill proficiency with this clay, the fact that I'm doing this without having the clay modeling proficiency checked off on my stat block, skill, whatever. Will actually oddly lend itself to it. It's actually the DM that is God has decided this will be a performance check. It's art based. That's good. Will that be good? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this molds into it all. So now I can start smoothing this down to his neck. This reminds me, I'm not even to the point of his ears. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Gotta make sure that that mouth stays defined, young man. Old man? Ugly man? He is a lich. So he is immortal. Theoretically. Unless someone kills him. You know? He's a mortal asterisk. Asterisk meaning for now. Smooth this all out. I'm sure anyone watching this who actually knows how to do this kind of stuff is just cringing at me, to which I must say, it's fair. Okay. I'm really liking some aspects of how this is turning out. I'm not liking a few other aspects of how this is turning out. And those other aspects can 100% be blamed on me not preparing and not thinking about how I was going to do this. And forgetting that if I'm handling all of this, it's going to cause some things to get a little smushed if I'm not careful. I'm currently having no issues actually modeling this green stuff. I'm actually, I am honestly surprised at my ability to model this here. I've never tried something like this before. I want to give him a butt chin. First, let's round his lip. Let's cut down his lip profile just a little, or maybe humanize it a little. This jowl, that's not where you have a jowl, sir. That's not how that works. Let's see. How does he look? Yeah, he looks like I think he could use a little bit of a butt chin. You know? No, maybe not. Ooh, oh no, okay, no. Okay, maybe he does not deserve the butt chin. I stand corrected. However, what he does definitely deserve is to be mounted on something so I can stop touching the clay. This will also allow me to build up other forms. For instance, I suddenly got the idea he should have the little bumps along the spine. Just where it flushes out the back. Put that there. No, don't come up from it. It's alright, bud. Just stay right there. Give you your little spine nubs. Oh, I can just throw everything. That's also an option. It's not a preferred option, but it is an option. I'm just gonna smooth everything out. Smooth, kind of try to carve more shoulder. Try to transition everything into itself more. Try to actually maybe round up his base would be more helpful. I think right there is, yeah, I think that was the material. The foil. Yeah. Not that any picture I take of Grak for like a game or anything will show his back. But it's just something I feel like he would have those kind of spinal nodes. People have. There's not enough clay there. I need more. Oh. Okay, just a little. Not much of anything. Just whoop. Hey there, bud. Don't squat that nose. Squap? Yep. Don't squap it. That was more than I wanted to put down. This whole back head shape is just not what we really... That's an edge. That's an edge of foil right there. That's what that is. I'm pretty sure. So if we just put this in... of course, we're ignoring at this point the fact... Did he get taken up a little bit? Oops. The fact that he's going to have kind of goblinoid uber ears. Oh goodness, would you just stay there, man? Stay. It's alright. No need to be worried. No need to be worried. No need to be leaning away, okay? You'll be fine. You're in good hands. You're in my hands. I'll take good care of you. Alright? Alright, okay? Come on, buddy. Tell you what, he has a very refined posture compared to what I thought I was going to give him. That, I'm pretty sure that is, yeah, those are both, that's where the rubber's really meeting the road, so we can, I wonder if I can push this clay just a little, try to just define his brow more, define out his cheekbones. It's very, very much asymmetric, which is perfectly fine. Still not fully what I'm looking for from certain aspects. Let's get a little daring. And I'm going to work on giving him ears. No, I don't know a faster way to do this process. I think, you know what? He doesn't look bad. He's very broken nose. Very broken nose. Also a button nose. Nothing wrong with that. Maybe that's the problem. There's nothing wrong with it, and he's supposed to be evil and ew and ick. Let's see, I actually want to, so this, okay. I actually want to fold this back in on itself to give more structure. So there's not going to be a lot of structure on here. Okay. Give it a divot. Oh, it keeps getting... Okay. There's not enough mass here. Okay. But maybe, just maybe, we can... maybe we can mold out. What do you think? Oh, whoa. That oddly helped make it lopsided in a direction I did not expect it to be an issue. Okay. Just trying to... Okay. A vague idea of how ears work. Look. And, yes, okay, yes. This is looking very Lord of the Rings, sort of troll. Not troll, but, like, orcish. Which is perfectly fine. Also, I predict this next ear is going to be very asymmetrically looking compared to the other one. Trying to make sure I remember to keep it down to your level of viewability. Oh boy, I had that actually too low. I am surprised. Okay. Make sure it crops out at the right point. Give it some back support. Make sure there's that channel that I want. Make sure that there's a logically looking like. There we go. Kind of a little Yoda situation going on where one ear is doing more than the other. Very, very, reminiscent of that. He is lost. I did that, didn't I? I made sure that he lost his chin by accident. He's very much supposed to have something of a chin. Oh, you know, I think I accidentally made it more defined as a chin than it was before. Oh, yes. That is a profile right there. I'm actually kind of liking how this is coming out very much now. Oh, that's right. His ears are going to be very... There's nothing holding up his ears at this point. Oh, goodness. And nothing defining the ridges of his back. Which actually, in that profile, I think we're going to want to give him a little more on the back. Just to... Oh! Okay, that's technically not a problem, as long as I don't mix those parts. I probably just wasted the whole last of it. Actually, I will want a little more, I think. Just for the amount of space I need covered. Oh, goodness, and his ears. His ears need help. Okay, just stick them up like that. You can see them actively falling. Come on, Greenstuff, mix faster. You can do it. Mix, mix. Boots. Okay. We're just going to... I'm going to try to mold it into kind of how your actual proper shoulder, you know, your muscle groups kind of almost resemble an armor back plate. Kind of do a little bit of that action. I think. Okay. Let's try smoothing her out. Okay. It's kind of... It's hard to really get the definition you want. At least harder than I was hoping it would be. And to be fair, that kind of all raised a question, just what is going to be the final sort of skin texture for this guy? Obviously he has far from perfect skin, being a ugly, sleazeball-y kind of guy, the kind of guy consumed by the greed, the desire to live forever and ever and ever, for ages of eons. This man desires life. So, kind of like, how does that affect your skin tone? You know, I do want to make sure that there's a little, get the chisel, make sure there's a little enforcement of how a face should be kind of sculpted about. There's this divotty place here. Give him a little bit of a philtrum if I can. Just a little. It actually looks pretty. I like a lot of aspects of what we have here. Sort of a Snokian horror. Very, very kind of reminiscent of that. sort of melted man appearance. I want to plateau him just a little, so there's more semblance that there should be shoulder here. I think I'm liking that. Didn't even have to break out a lot of my other tools that I have. I'll make this a more subtle sort of area of delineation between his eyebrows and the rest of his head. Not as though he has eyebrows, of course. Oh, we're losing that chin again. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. You gotta have one chin, my friend. You can't have two chins. It's just not in the cards for you, I'm sorry. You do seem to want to have this very much a crease right here, so let's make you symmetrical with your creases. If you want to have an Adam's apple, well, you have a little bit of an Adam's apple. This needs to be smooth, though. Now your chin's just not smooth, man. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Your ears keep drooping. Gonna look like Master Yoda. Very floppy ears. I almost like the idea that he doesn't actually have eyeballs being shown. Perhaps he is so old and withered by age, can't actually see his eyes for one reason or another. I suppose the next step after that will be to paint him at some point. So I'm going to find a way to prop him up so that his ears are supported. And that's our boy. Thanks for watching.